Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, north, south, east, west, in a comma, objective opinion is the best of the 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by one till we've given a day to every state in the good old USA.
Hi, second graders. I hope you are learning those 50 states. Hope you practice with that. That's a good video on YouTube to practice. I like the way it goes slow and then goes faster. That's probably how we'll do it in the program too. So keep practicing with that. You can look back at some of your old videos to practice some more of our songs from our program. Today we're going to work on our workbooks, and then later this week we'll do lots of music. Okay, so today we will start by working in our workbooks now that we've warmed up with that song and remembering those 50 states. But we're going to start with a word of prayer and ask the Lord to be with us today. Dear Lord, I thank you for these second graders. I pray you bless them. I pray that you'd continue to help them. I pray for Mrs. Schwab and Mrs. Schultz as they continue to teach and as they continue to reach out to these boys and girls. Thank you for this opportunity we have to finish school this way. Lord, I pray that we would do it for your honor and your glory in all that we say and do. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so I hope you have your workbook ready. I have the one I'm using, and I want you to turn to page 37. That was your assignment from last time. Okay, some of you did it, and I have to apologize to some people because the last line, the rhythm is wrong, and Mrs. Kelly should have been on that. Some of you, I know James spent a lot of time figuring it out, and they were trying to get it perfect, and they recognized that that rhythm, that's not peas porridge hot. But the author of this book, which I like this book, they did a good job, but people make mistakes. They made a mistake. So I'm going to do this a little differently today. I'm going to show it to you, and we're going to do it right here. This page is still not done. So I'm going to sit here, and I hope you can see it well. Probably going to do this just a little bit so I can be to the side. I want you to look at the workbook more than me, so if I'm off the camera a little bit, it's okay. I can't do the camera where I can see it, because if I do that, then it's backwards. So you get the idea. So let's look at this first one. Here were your answers down on the bottom. If you've already got this done, you can sit back and relax, because I've only had about 4 or 5 people turn it in to me. So good job. The ones who have, I know Emmett did, I know James did, I know Isabella did. And again, I'm sorry, there's more people and I'm not going to remember all of them, and I don't have my grade book with me right now. Do this page, but those people for sure, excellent job. And if you've already done it and turned it in, you are one of the small little group of people who've done it. So thank you for working hard and for persevering. Let's look now, and Mrs. Kelly, Oh, Mrs. Kelly. I forgot to point something else out to you. And one of our students, Mr. Emmett, has a music teacher for a mom. And so they got this. But the rest of you that have turned it in, most of you did not catch this. And again, that's my fault. I should have pointed it out. Remember time signature. At the beginning, sometimes it's not 4. Sometimes it's 2. And in this page, they threw that into the mix. There are 2 beats in some of these songs per measure, and there's 4 beats per measure in the other songs. So, yikes. Some of you might have it done, but you might need to fix this. So make sure you have your pencil. You can always pause the video and go get your pencil. So after every 2 beats, there should be a bar line. So here we have ta. Let's just say the rhythm together first. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ta. Okay? After every 2 beats, bar line. So it's going to be ta, ta, bar line. Ti, ti, ta, bar line. Ti, 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 bar line. Ti, ti, ta. What goes at the end? Double bar line. Good job. Logan was yelling it out, wasn't he? I think that was his voice. I hope you all were saying double bar line. So there, we have our bar lines done, which is our instruction. First instruction, add bar lines to the following songs. Then it says write the name of each song when you finish. So we did the bar lines. Now we have to figure out which of these songs on the bottom, Bounce High, Bow Wow Wow, Hot Cross Buns, Peas Porridge Hot, Rain Rain. Which one is it? Well, I kind of gave you a really big hint with the big R, but let's pretend like that R is not even there. Let's see which one this fits. So let's try Bounce High. Bounce High, bounce. There's only one sound. Can't be Bounce High. What about Bow Wow Wow? Bow Wow Wow. There's a TT there. How about Hot Cross Buns? Hot Cross Buns. Nope. Peas Porridge Hot. Now, Peas Porridge Hot, the other thing that made this difficult was that's probably the song we've done the least, and we probably haven't done it since 1st grade. So I'm sure that's why some of you had an easier time probably, because you said, well, I don't really know that song, and it must be that. And so kind of processes of elimination. But again, the rhythm's wrong. We'll talk about it and we'll fix it here in just a second. It's Peas Porridge Hot would be peas porridge. And so it would have been a TT second. So it is rain, rain, go away, come again another day. I'm going to put it down because I'm going to write a lot better in my lap than I am going to be holding it up to you. So rain, rain is the first one. Makes sense? So if you have not done this yet, let's finish this page. I'm going to do the rest of it more quickly because you should be able, those were the tricky parts, the 2 beats per measure and just kind of the way we're doing this. So let's look at the next one. This one is 4 beats per measure. So after every 4 counts, I'm going to put a bar line. Ta, 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 rest. Bar line. Ta, 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 rest. Bar line. T, 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 T. 4 TTs. Bar line. Ta, ta, ta. Double bar line. Check your work. Make sure you get that double bar line. And it says H. We only have one song that starts with H. Let's make sure that it matches. Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Yes, it is hot cross buns. Number 3, how many counts per measure in number 3? Hope you're saying 2, because it is 2. So we're going to go ta, ta, rest. Ta, ta, rest. T, 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 T. I'm sorry, I'm saying rest. Bar line. Ta, ta, double bar line. Oh, we have 2 songs though that start with B. So this is a mystery. What is the rhythm here? Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta, ta. Which one? Just by hearing that rhythm, do you have a guess? Let's see if it matches. Bow, wow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. There's no ta rest there, is it? Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball to Shiloh. You got it. Bounce high, bounce low. I'm just going to put bounce high. Next one, 4 beats per measure. I'm getting quicker and quicker. Hopefully you're getting quicker as this makes more sense. Ta, 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 rest. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Ti, 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 ta, rest. Ta, ta, ta. I hear some of you singing it right now. Bow, wow, wow. Whose dog art thou? Little Tommy Tucker's dog. Bow, wow, wow. Oops. Oh, I did put the double bar line. Oh, I did on all of those. Yes, I did. Sometimes your double bar line looks like 2 tas, so put it closer together than I did. I did it kind of sloppy. So that is bow, wow, wow. Let's look at that problem line at the end. And you know what I think they did? Because if you know the song, now it's every 2 counts, I think they left out a TT they were supposed to put in, and then it makes more sense. Peas, porridge, hot. Peas. There should be a TT right there. And that would make this so much better. Peas, porridge, cold. Peas, porridge in the pot. That's still wrong. That should not be a TT. That should be a ta. 9 days old. So actually what they did, they put that TT there. It's not going to be pretty because then there's an extra ta at the end. So what they did is they put the TT in the wrong place. So if you did it and you just put the bar lines in the right place, now some of you that have done this, you didn't do it every 2 heartbeats. So you can change that or add, actually you don't have to erase for that. You just need to put extra bar lines in between every 2 beats. But it's really, that TT should have been over here, and then it would have just been a beautiful thing, but it was not. So I apologize. It should look like this. Peas, porridge, ta, hot, rest, ta, ta, TT, ta, rest, boom, ta, TT, rest, TT, ta. Ignore that. Ta, ta, rest, ta, TT. So if you didn't get that right, I don't mind if you mark the whole thing out. But if you want to fix it, you absolutely can. It just depends on who you are. It was a mistake. So again, I'm sad that some people spent time trying to figure that out when it was the mistake of the person who made the book and mistake of Mrs. Kelly for not pointing it out to you. So that one's on me. That's that page. Okay. So hopefully you can see it well. If you can't on the video and you need any extra help, you just let me know. I want you to turn in your books to page number. We're going to pass 38 and 39. I want you to turn to page 40. If you have brothers and sisters, we can't play the game right now. It's a game that I love to do with kids when I get to do nursery duty at church. I'm going to get back in the middle too, just to make sure you can see me. When I get to do nursery duty at church, I love to play this game. And the little people, they love to play it over and over again. And it's okay to be a big person and play the game too, because falling down is fun, I guess. Let's just sing it together. Hopefully you have it in front of you. Page 40. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Go out and play that in your yard. If your mom has some flowers, play it around. Be beautiful. Play it with some little people if you have any little people in your life. If you are the little person in your life, well, see if mom and dad will go out and do it with you. Because what we're doing here, he said, Mrs. Kelly, that's a baby song. We're not babies. I'm using some music that we already know, easy song, to talk about things musically because it's easy. It's an easy song like hot cross buns. we use that song to learn. In fact, I'm going to be teaching the first graders today in their lesson. This is first grade book, remember? We start to learn about the ta rest with an easy song like hot cross buns, hot cross buns. We learn about that little piece of silence from an easy song. Ring Around the Rosies is a good song to learn about some of our solfa notes. Notice, and I'm going to move to the side again. Notice what we have there. What they've done is they have mapped out the way these notes work in the song. And we start on ring around, we skip down, the rosy, pocket full of posy. What they've done with the lines is they've showed how the notes move up and down. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. And on that last note, what I'm pointing out to you on this page, you don't have to do anything on this page. You can color the roses if you want. I'd love to see your artwork. It starts, but you know what you can do since you have a pencil. You don't have to do this as far as turn it in, but I'll tell you what pitch it starts on. It starts on so. So, so. What's a skip down from so? Me. And then what is a note that's right above so? La. You don't have to write them in, but you can. So, so, me, la, so, me. So, so, me, la, so, me. So, me, so, me. Oh, this ending part is what I really want you to pay attention. So, so. That's a bigger jump, isn't it? It is not. So, so, me. Me would be right in the middle, wouldn't it? So, so, me. That is not a me, is it? So, so, low. That's the note we're going to be starting to work with and talk about. So can you try that again with all the so's and la's written in, and knowing that it's mostly so and la's and me's, but then we end with that special note. Ready? Try it with me. So, so. Sorry, let's start that again. I gotta get my bearings. So, so, me, la, so, me. So, so, me, la, so, me. So, me, so, me. So, so, low. Now, if you notice the camera changed and Mrs. Kelly seemed a little weird, my camera stopped taping. I did the whole rest of the lesson and it didn't tape. So I'm picking it back up. So if there was weirdness, that's what it was. But that's what I wanted to show you was this low note. And this is on page 40. Can you turn to page 41? This, oh, I'm so sad that we can't have this lesson together because this is such a fun game. King's Land. I'm on the King's Land. The king is not at home. He's gone to Boston to buy his wife a comb. It is such a fun game. The king stands in the back. All the royal subjects line up. And while we are singing this song, you all march the steady beat and you march towards the king with great courage. And we sing, I'm on the King's Land, the king is not at home. He's gone to Boston to buy his wife a comb. When we say comb, the king turns around. He's really not a nice king. He really wants to get some palace servants. Anyone the king tags on the way back, there's a line that you start out with. You've got to get back to the line. If the king tags you, you become a royal servant and you help the king to capture. So the next time you would march again, but the king would probably have at least a servant or two that he was able to tag, and they will be with their backs to you also. And you sing it again. I'm on the King's Land, the king is not at home. He's gone to Boston to buy his wife a comb. The king and his royal servants will try to tag kids again, and you run back, and it's a great thing thing to play right outside my window here. It was where I like to play those games. When you come back as third graders, we got to play this game. It's a really fun one. But for today, notice that it's on the staff. I've already written in because I've already done the lessons. So I didn't write very much in there though. I did show you, if you can see my page, that it starts on so. Notice where so is on the staff. So is on the, what space is it? We count from the bottom up. 1, 2, third space. If we were putting it on our hand staff, 1, 2, third space. If so is on the third space, what is one line above it? La. Do you remember that line right above so? So, la, so. What's going to be a space below so? Do you remember the notes that the high and the low pitch? So, mi. So, mi on this piece is going to be the note that is on the second space. You see that? Can you follow along and see if you can sing it with so, la? That is our first instruction at the top. Touch under the notes and sing the solfa. It is mostly so, la's, and mi till we get to the end. We'll talk about the end in a second. Ready? So, la, so, mi. So, la, so. So, la, so, mi. So. All the way down on the first space. There's that low. And that's where comb lands in this. You know what I should have had you do first before we did the notes? Can we do the rhythm first? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Beat 2, here we go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ti. And there's a comb. It is a ta. I wrote in a ta. And you can write in a ta there. They put the comb because for this, these rhythms are easy, easy, easy. You guys know these so well. This is really not a worksheet to learn the rhythms, but it's good for us when we're learning a new song that we don't know. It's very good for us to go through the rhythms. They are mowing the lawn right outside my window. This video was not supposed to happen, evidently, since it ran out of space, and now we've got, but you know what? It's going to happen. I'm going to push forward. We're going to get this video done. When a musician's trying to learn a new song, they've got to notice things. They've got to notice how many beats per measure. Do you see that? Oh, I think Logan is yelling out 2. I think Parker, yes, the girls too. Addison, Olivia, 2 heartbeats right there. Our time signature. So we know what our rhythms are, and now we know what our pitches are because we know the so and the mi, and then at the very ending, there is our note low. So, and the lawnmower's dry. I've lost my center of pitch because of the lawnmower. Let's try it one more time with the so, la's, and mi. And then at the end, where we get to that comb, can you just say low because it is our low pitch. And we have talked a little bit about this before we dismissed about this low note. Some of you might say, I know what it is. It's a very important note. It's our home note. We're going to learn more about it next time we get our workbooks out. Can you try it one more time with me? Try to use your hand signs also with me. I'm going to show you the book, but I'm going to use my hand signs and just keep my face here this time. So, la, so, mi, so, la, so. So, la, so, mi, so, low. That low ending note, important note. We're going to learn more about it, but probably not next class, because this class we didn't do much of our program music. We did mostly workbook. Next class, we're going to do probably all of the program music. Probably, not positive, but probably all of the music. And I'll probably have you with the third graders next time. So it'll be second and third grade class. And then, so next time, you don't have to show me any of this work this week. If you have not done your page though before, if you haven't showed me that yet, I would love to see that page. So put that into Seesaw or text it to me or email it to me so I can see your work there. And but you don't have to do the others two. The other two were just helping us start to learn that new note. I hope that my camera's still going. Again, I can't see it from where I am sitting. So I hope so. And I will see you guys again later this week. Again, it'll be all music later this week.